And welcome back to the Morning Blend. Australian rules football. It's also known as footy. It combines footy. That combines the best elements of hockey, basketball, and football all rolled into one.
This fast-paced contact sport has a few different rules, but you don't have to fly for days on an airplane to learn about it. Because with us now from the Milwaukee Bombers are Paul O'Keefe and Suzy Thomas.
G'day, good to
Thank
see you.
Good eye.
Fantastic.
Bobby.
We're happy to be
Australian
here.
connection.
We're happy to be here.
You started this entire thing in the United States, and you're from Australia. You've been here for like 20 years.
20 years, 15 years in Milwaukee, and I really wanted to have a kick of the footy, and the only way to do that was to start a league. So we started that in '97. We've now got 40 cities playing the game, about 2,000 players. And locally, we're the Milwaukee Bombers, and we have a men's team and a ladies' team.
And the ladies' Bombers.
Yep.
I want to say your accent the whole time.
Good at it.
That's great. And the Lady Bombers, I got to pull this out right away before we get into the rules. Now, you guys have not lost a game since 2008. You've had 11 consecutive wins, and this is the trophy from last year here in Milwaukee.
You got it.
That's awesome.
Champs.
And you're the champion, or you're the captain of the team.
I am. And the great thing about it is I've only been playing 4 years. Really, our team got together 4 years ago, and we were getting beat up on for the first couple, but we stuck to it. We have a wonderful group of women and a really supportive men's club, and we came through and had an awesome season last year.
So what got you hooked? How'd you get involved?
Well, you know, I grew up playing all kinds of different sports, just being a tomboy, and I had a friend playing, and she said, come out and try it, and it's really awesome because it combines elements of all kinds of different sports. Kicking, catching, a little bit of volleyball, a little bit of everything, and it's fast-paced.
So let's learn what it is. Tell us how this is played. What are the rules?
So footy is an open game similar to soccer, but it's a huge field. It's about 180 yards long and 120 yards wide, and it's a big oval. So it's like 4 American football fields.
Oh my God.
So lots of running, but you've got 18 players per team. So it's a little bit of pandemonium and havoc all the time, sort of controlled chaos.
Yes.
You kick the ball like an American football punt for distance and to move the ball down the field. You pass it with a hand pass, which is like an underarm volleyball. Right? So you're not allowed to throw it like in rugby, so it's not rugby.
Because rugby is thrown...
Rugby, you carry it
kind
and
of
you
underneath
throw it backwards. Right? So it is a contact sport, but there's no head-on-head tackling like in rugby or American football because there's no line of scrimmage. It's more like side-to-side, more physical, sort of like soccer. You kick the ball between the posts. There's 4 posts, and if you kick it between the 2 in the middle, it's 6 points, and that's a goal. On the outside, it's 1 point, that's called a behind. And it's a very open game like soccer, and it has elements actually of ultimate frisbee, where if you catch the ball, it's your ball, so no one's allowed to tackle you.
Okay.
So the aim is to kick it to your teammates, move the ball down the field, score a goal, and have a beer afterwards.
I like it.
It's pretty simple.
Beer cart. And
then the shrimp.
Yeah, and you don't wear helmets. So
no, so there's no pads or anything. We basically wear singlet, shorts.
More like soccer in that
more
regard.
More like soccer, not even no shin pads because it's not kicking sort of like a soccer ball. Because it's a big field, you don't want any weight, so it's pretty. You got to run a fair bit. But yeah, there's no pads at all. So people are sort of surprised by that when they first see it. But you don't have this sort of head-on-head hitting like American football.
That's a little nicer of a contact sport.
Yeah, I mean, it's a contact sport, but it's not crazy contact, and we don't have the sort of the bad injuries. Most injuries are leg injuries because of the running involved.
Yeah, I played rugby my freshman year in college, and I got pretty beat up, and I have a bad back, so I had to stop. But this seems like a little bit more friendly for all people to play.
A little bit more physical than soccer, but not as physical as rugby.
And where did you come up with the name the Bombers?
The Bombers. Well, so in Australia, there's a professional league. It's a huge, huge sport in Australia. There's a team called the Essendon Bombers, so they're our sister club, so we became the Milwaukee Bombers.
The Estrogen Bombers. Yep. I like that. And you guys are always looking for new players.
Yes, so we start when the snow thaws, and we run through till the National Championships in October, which the ladies won last year. And so we're out trying to recruit players. And I think that the key to folks to know at home is that this is not a professional sport. We're rank amateurs. We have players on the women's team from my daughter who's 16 to a mum of 3 who's 45. So everyone in between can play. You don't have to be a great athlete. We've got people that have never played any organised sport before and come out and have a kick and just enjoy it. And even on the men's side, we've got people from a whole gamut of background, from different sports, from no sports. And it's more about the camaraderie. And one thing in American sports is once you finish high school or college, that's sort of it.
Yeah,
It's sort of a shame, You look at these great players from the finals last night that aren't going to really play organised basketball even again, right? So to us, it's all about coming out, being involved in a sport, whether you're male or female, and then having the support of a club afterwards to go and have a beer, because that's the fun about it.
I like it. So you've got a lot of people who can come out and watch. If you're interested in learning more about the organization, you can do that. You absolutely have to come out, watch a game, bring your beer. Here's the information for the Milwaukee Bombers Australian Rules Football Club. There's the social aspect as well as the cool elements of the game itself. You can go to MilwaukeeBombers.com to learn more information.
And Tiffany, we'll even bring the beer for you.
I love it. Now that's a game.
There you go.
You're on. Get a lot of players after that.
Yeah. Thanks you guys so much, and congrats on the trophy. Hopefully you'll bring another one home too.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.